Oftentimes, my students are asking me what they can do before a performance, as everyone, of course, feels nervous, and especially if you don't have the experience yet. So, in this video, I'm going to try and give you a few tips which have been very helpful for me, and I also found that they have been helpful for my students as well. The most important thing is good preparation. If you prepare very well, if you know your song well, if you know how to cope with your backing track well, if you have practiced your movements and everything before the competition, you definitely feel much more prepared. Make sure that while you're practicing, you don't say, okay, I'm going to be expressive on stage, but I'm just going to practice my voice. Practice everything you're planning to do on stage beforehand. Don't let anything for the stage, because I can guarantee you it's not going to come on stage if you have never practiced it in your practice room with your teacher or by yourself. Make sure you practice everything you want to do on stage. Then once you're on stage, you have so much more emotion and you may be nervous, and the last thing you would think of is, I'm going to do something extra. So practice everything you want to do beforehand and be very prepared. Now, even if you're prepared, that doesn't mean you're gonna go on stage and you won't be nervous. Everyone is nervous on stage, even experienced singers. So just relax about that. Just know that everyone once was nervous before they sang, and even that with the time is gonna go less and less. You're gonna be less and less nervous, but it is very normal to be nervous. So don't let that stop you of going to stage. Just go even very nervous on stage, and remember that no one is gonna die if you're not singing your best. Another thing to keep in mind is that the audience, it's not against you. They want to enjoy your performance. The judges also, if it's a competition, want to hear singers which are singing well. So no one is there to judge you and to just look how bad you are and how bad you're singing. So keep that in mind. The audience and the judges are for you. Take a good rest. This is extremely important before performance. Sometimes you may be so excited you can't sleep the previous night, but try to rest as much as possible. Try to rest your voice mainly. Don't overtalk. Don't go to places where there is a loud music or big crowds where you have to use your voice excessively. Try to stay in a quiet place. Try to speak as less as possible. Make sure you warm up your voice, you're prepared, but you don't over sing before the performance. You don't go and sing your song 20 times. You just warm up sufficiently to make sure you feel nice and comfortable your voice, and you'll be fine for the performance if you have prepared well before that. On the backstage, make sure you have water with you. Most of the time you won't be able to drink water once you're on the stage, although sometimes on competitions, if you have to sing few songs, they allow you to sing water, but most of the time you won't be able to. So have water on the backstage, which is in a room temperature, not cold, not hot, just room temperature water. Make sure you drink water before you go on stage, because when you're nervous, your throat gets very, very dry. If you're already on stage and you feel like your throat's still very dry, a way to help yourself is to gently bite your tongue. That's gonna solve your problem. Even if you're very nervous, don't walk on stage looking down and showing everyone you're nervous. Try to pretend, even if you're not nervous, pretend that you are very much in control. You're walking on the stage with positive attitude. Stand, make sure you're ready. If you have a pianist, don't give them sign to start. Just wait until you're ready. And once you really feel, I'm ready and I'm calm enough to start, then give the sign to the pianist to start. Also, when you take a bow, don't take a quick bow and run out of the stage. Take a slow bow, appreciate the applause of the audience, and slowly walk out of the stage. And last but not least, it's quite important advice. It's how you picture yourself before the performance. One of the biggest mistakes I've seen in myself and in my students is to think what can go wrong. Like, you can go through 1,000 scenarios, how the music is gonna start, you won't hear it, how you're gonna forget your lyrics, how you're gonna have a dry throat, how you're gonna have a hiccup or anything. This most likely won't happen anyway, but you are conditioning yourself to become more and more nervous. Instead, you can think about, I'm so prepared, I'm so much looking forward to sing this song, I'm so much looking to present this beautiful music, and try to take away the pressure from yourself. one of my teachers gave me a very good advice. When you go to stage, think about you have the privilege to present this beautiful music to the audience. That really helped me to take away the pressure of myself and think about I have actually privilege now. I'm going to sing this song, and it's not all about myself. It's all about the music that you're going to present. If you're interested in one-on-one singing lessons, you can message me via Facebook or LinkedIn. The links are in the description below. You can also check my online singing course on Udemy, Singing Fundamentals and Vocal Warm-Ups.